Hello, Commanders. Welcome to another exciting day in Star Trek Fleet Command. This is the day I've been waiting for a long time and been working on for quite a while. So I wanted to finish the build for the Vorcha. I've seen some other videos out there, so I kind of just wanted to do my own and do a little comparison. Okay, so I currently have it building. I finally got in today's spend event far enough to... Let's see, where is it? Right there. I got 25 days basically left. So I'm going to pull it out of docks. We're going to speed this up, spend some Latinum to do that. And then we're going to compare it with the Enterprise A that I have. And we'll just see how it compares. And then we'll take it out for a quick test run. I believe Tiberius did this, but I just wanted to see how it works for me as well so we can see there. So let's go ahead and do that. 7,500 lat, here we go. Vorcha, baby, here we come. It just looks like an awesome ship. I am a big fan of the Federation, always have been, but this ship I'm excited to get into my game. First G5 for me, and one of the first for our Alliance. I think we have a big spender that doesn't talk a lot in chat, Mitchell, and love it when he does and helps out. But I think besides him, I think I'm the first to get a G5. So, cool. Let's see. Let's pull it in here. And then I am going to, before we do anything here, I'm just going to take everyone off. I already took a low-level officer and put them... Oh, wait, let's go strength. And put them on the Enterprise A because I don't want to have officer stats screw up the comparison, and so it will look weaker than it probably is. Let's go to the end here. Alrighty, and let's go with Darwin. Sure. See 0 on the stats there. And then let's swap 66 million power, it says, which is lower in power than the Enterprise, I believe. Actually, it's comparable when I don't have any officers on there. So we're just going to jump back and forth here, but the Vorcha starting off has an attack of 13 million, Enterprise 13 million, defense 6, defense 8 million, and health of 43. So the Enterprise has a little bit more health at tier 7, and let me show you my upgrades. So all I have is the hull, or the armor. I just say hull plating, but the titanium armor. Okay, so very similar in power. Okay, damage per round, 11.92 million. Damage per round, 9.73. So we take a big jump in damage per round, and it's only tier 1, level 1, so that's pretty cool. Let's look at the critical damage, critical hit. 22,315. That's the same. Let's look here. Hull health, 47.35 million. Quite a bit more hull health. Shield health, I think, is quite a bit more. Shield health 30 on the Enterprise. And the Enterprise being an explorer, you'd expect more shield health. But still a decent amount of shield health here. Impulse speed, the same. Warp range is at 290, which makes sense because it's a G5 ship. Warp speed, 53, let's see. So a little bit lower on that as well. So let's see here. What crew should we throw on here? Since I want to hit a freebooter, I just want to make sure, let's Let's see here, just to be safe. I have this set as my freebooter crew because I can take this, put it on my pillow, is what I've been doing, and I can just hit whatever freebooters I want when reset comes around. And 511 makes it so I don't have to be selective. I can hit whatever I want, just hit a bunch of them, and it helps me with my single pulls, at least for the parts refinery for the G5. But if we put on talking and not thinking who I want, where is Strange New Worlds? There we go. I think it's Ortegas, right? So we've got Ortegas when attacking explorers from a battleship. So just to get some mitigation and extra abilities there, let's go see. And then just before I do that, let me pull up Stfc.space. And so the longer the battle is going to hit increased critical damage. Each time it's hit, increases critical hit damage by 1%, which is cumulative, and that goes up. I believe when I saw Tiberius's video, this was like 1%, 1%, 1% on the other website. I think that's Rippers, and I don't have that saved, so we'll just have to look at that. But it's going to cost me quite a bit to upgrade this thing. You know, 1 to 12. There's no way I'm getting to 12 because of parts and other costs that I have. It's going to take me some time, I'm sure, but tier 1 to 12 is 752 titanium, so it's going to eat up titanium like crazy, I'm sure. Repairs as well. But I wanted to look at the firing pattern to show you what we can expect in the battle report. Looks like it has a pattern of each of its energy weapons will fire 2 shots per round throughout the whole battle, and starting with the second round, we have short 4 shots. Those will be the big shots with the kinetic weapons. In round 2, 5, 8. So it starts in the second round and every third round after that. So let's go ahead and see how it hits. This is exciting. Taking out of dock for the first time. And I'm excited to tear it up a little bit, and maybe I will do that after the video, but I'm sure expecting this gonna cost me a lot of titanium. I have to pop some tokens, I'm sure, because I only have 333 billion right now. I'm gonna be surprised if I could go through a trillion of the titanium like that. I'm sure it would go so fast. So we're almost there. And we'll see what kind of shots it's able to fire. I'm really interested in the damage output that it's going to be able to generate. And I'm excited to see how well it's going to do in armadas as an alliance. When I anchor, my ship's the strongest except for Mitchell in our alliance. But my ship has been the strongest in our group to anchor for the really big deep space armadas, not counting G5. So we've been able to do like the 50 rares, 51 epics when we have used my Enterprise A plus a couple of rares from the group. Like 30 million, 25, 30 million. So let's hit this Explorer right here. And then we'll have a look at the battle log. Of course, I need to zoom in. Got to see it in action, right? Took hardly any damage. Let's look at the battle log. Okay, easily took it out. Let's have a look. So mitigated 111 of 165 with pretty good mitigation there. Okay, so these are the energy weapons. Decent. 1.5, 1.6. Ooh, there's a 5 million critical, and that should be, we're still in round 1, right? So That's going to be a 5 million critical, not counting isolytic, 5.7 million critical. That's pretty good for the energy weapons. I like that. 6 million critical. And this is round 2. So we have the energy weapons firing, but then we get down here, and here is a critical from the kinetic weapon. So that's pretty good, 16 million. I think the Enterprise, when it criticals with its big weapon, it was like 25 million. But once again, quite a bit stronger. And this will get stronger the longer it is in battle, as the critical hit damages will get that boost. I just want to kind of scan through it. No, we won't go through all 12 rounds. I just wanted to see if it had any more big criticals. So there's 15, 15, pretty good on the damage output there. So I'm happy with it. I think it's going to be exciting to see how far this thing can go, and do some testing on armadas. So there's the Vorcha. I'll end the video now. Hopefully this is just an insight, a peek into the Vorcha. And you know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to go and we will upgrade it, and just so you can see some of the upgrade costs, we'll do that on this video. So it's interesting. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and pop some of these. Let's just use all of our billion tokens. And then $20 billion, let's go with. Let's just get over the trillion in case we need it. And then this will help me in the spend event. So I'm trying to get some of those data for card shards this time. So we'll just see how it goes. And it will also help with my Soul Armadas. I'll be able to run the Vorcha and the Enterprise A with some Soul Armada crews, and hopefully be able to punch up to the system I've been working on. I think it's the 56 for the Gem Harda. I think it's the 56 uncommons I've been hitting. So, okay, time to quickly repair this thing. All right, let's look at some upgrades. And I imagine the common is going to be the most expensive if we run into that hurdle. So let's see. Yep, we want the armor. Oh, look, it's already up to 76. Okay. Just looking at the costs here. See how far we can get this up. Eventually we're going to run out of the common, and it will cost us quite a bit of latinum for that. And I am probably not going to spend like crazy, since I'm trying to save my latinum for other things like research. So 3 days. Actually, 3 days, and then let's 5 hour. Let's see how far we can take it. All right. Already matching the Enterprise for power, I think, even with my crews, best crews on there. Do we go for that or the weapons? Ooh, I'm close on. I think I'll do that one. Let's go with the impulse engines. And then let's do an energy weapon. and a second energy weapon. Okay, that's probably going to tap me out. Ooh. And you see we're down to 265 billion, 196. I'm not going to spend a lot of them, I think, today on that. But if we back out, whoops, just take another quick peek at it. See, give you guys an idea here. And let's, oops, don't want to assign officers, and let's go with, and we don't have any below deck officers either, so as we're able to add more there, that will help our stats pretty significantly. But let's do a quick comparison with like the damage output. Once again, see, even 72 million, it's pretty good. Okay, so 15, 9, and 47. Higher attack, higher defense, and higher in health. 47, I believe. Yeah, so pretty good. Damage per round is now 13.2 million compared to 9.7. And let's look really quick. Last thing we'll look at is shield and whole health. 30 and 64. This still doesn't have the shield health, but as long as its shields can stay up with the damage it's doing, it has a lot more whole health, so this should be able to do pretty well in the fight. So that's the Vorcha. Hopefully you liked the video today. If you did, please remember, hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. Hit that like button, hit this bell notification, and send me your questions and comments. I'd love to answer anything I can. Also join our Discord. We'll be doing monthly giveaways. And that will be something we'll do. Arc Launch is doing one battle pass a month so far, but if we grow the channel enough, it gives me the option to do more as we go forward and just see where this thing takes us. But thanks for your support and have a good day.